Did you drive home from that appointment not feeling anything at all yet? The doctor said the words. Your body just kept breathing like it always had. You drove carefully. You stopped at every red light. You used the turn signal every time. That is what shock looks like. Not screaming, not collapsing, just the turn signal. You were connected to this baby in the most intimate way two people can be. And your body did not tell you that anything inside of you had changed. Here is the part no one tells you about missed miscarriage. I need to say it. Your body was not malfunctioning when it failed to signal the loss right away. It was maintaining the environment for a pregnancy it did not know had ended yet. That is not failure. That is biology without information it could not have accessed. But knowing that does not fix the feeling. The feeling is, I should have known. That thought, I should have felt it, is one of the least spoken griefs. You were already a mother. You were already her body. Except, you couldn't have known. Wait, before you keep listening, I need you to sit with one thing. Your body was not absent. It was present and faithful every moment it carried them. It did not know. Not knowing and not caring are two completely different things. Researchers have found something specific about the body in missed miscarriage cases. The hormones that support pregnancy continue even after the heartbeat stops completely. Progesterone, estrogen, the whole system keeps running the code it was given loyally. Your body was not betraying you. It was still trying to hold what you had together. That only makes the feeling harder. Devotion without information looks exactly like failure. And you were inside it. You felt normal. You had no way to know otherwise. Here is the part that changes everything. It is the hardest thing to say. There is a woman right now opening a drawer and looking at the scarf she wore. She put it on that morning not knowing. She drove to the appointment not knowing. She sat in the waiting room not knowing. She has not washed that scarf since. Because she is still protecting that last morning, the last one before everything split. That morning deserves to be protected. It was her last morning of only being happy. Stop. Put your hand on your chest right now. Feel your own heartbeat underneath. That is what devotion sounds like, steady, faithful, continuing without needing to be told. Your body carried them faithfully until it could not. Then it kept going anyway. That is the most human thing a body can do under impossible conditions like these. Before I go further, ask yourself one question underneath all of this right now. When you say I should have known, who are you actually angry at inside? The anger is not truly at your body. It is at the universe for no warning. You were robbed of the chance to say goodbye while they were still warm and yours. That is the wound beneath the wound. Not failure, but no warning, no preparation. That grief, the grief of no warning, no preparation, no knowing, has a name. It is ambush grief. It arrives after the fact, not during. Always after. Never in time. It makes everything feel like a scene you walked into after it was already over. There were no clues, not because you missed them, but because there were none. Ambush grief loops. It replays the days before and asks, what did I miss exactly? It sends you back to Tuesday morning, to the coffee, to the feeling of normal. It makes you search every sensation for the thing you should have caught and didn't. And you find nothing, because there was nothing, and the loop starts all over again. That loop is not pathological. That is your mind searching for control in the uncontrollable. Your mind wants a single moment to point to, one moment to say, there, that one. But there is no such moment. This is not that kind of story. It never was. This is a story about biology doing its best with incomplete information, just like you. The absence of warning does not mean absence of connection. You were connected every moment. You just did not have access to the information that something had changed inside you. But the connection, the carrying, the love already building before you had words. That was real. That was happening. You were already fully a mother before you walked in. Before we go further, there is something most explanations of missed miscarriage get wrong. Your body was not passive. It was working. It was doing something extraordinary the whole time. It was holding. It was sustaining. It was keeping every system running for that baby. If love is action without reward, your body loved that baby to the last second. There was a woman in a loss forum. She posted at 2 a.m., 8 months after. She wrote, "My body lied to me." Someone replied, "It didn't lie. It just didn't know." She printed that reply out. She kept it on her nightstand. One sentence changed everything. Your body did not lie. It just did not know. It held on loyally. That loyalty is not something to be angry at. That loyalty deserves to be witnessed. So when you say I should have known, here's something truer underneath that thought. You should have been told. You deserved warning. You deserved a chance to say goodbye. That chance was taken from you, not by your body, but by circumstance and randomness. Your baby was here. They were real, held by every cell you had each day. You were a mother for every day, even the days you could not have known. The carrying happened. The love happened. It was completely and entirely real throughout. There are women who have never told anyone they still feel guilty for not knowing sooner. They carry the shame of a body that seemed not to notice its own loss happening. You were not the only one who drove home carefully, hands on the wheel, turn signal. You are not the only one who replays that last week looking for what you missed. There was no moment to find, nothing to catch. Your body had nothing. It was carrying everything it knew how to carry, which was only love, only trying. Your baby's name deserves to be spoken, not trapped inside a story about your body. Write their name below. Write what you would have said if you had known. Whatever you write, someone reading tonight will feel less alone in the guilt they carry. If someone you love is blaming their body for not knowing, send them this video. They may have been waiting for someone to say, "You could not have known." Tonight you do not need the answer. You are allowed to still be in the question. The answer is, there was no way. The carrying still happened. The love was entirely real. The scarf is still in the drawer. That morning still exists, unchanged, protected, real. They were there. You were there. You were connected in the most complete way possible. Your body held them faithfully to the end, loyal, devoted, and entirely without knowing. The love that carried them did not need to know. It was already there, always enough. The morning you drove to that appointment, you were already loving them completely. You did not fail that morning. You were faithful every single morning that you carried them. Grief is not proof of failure. It is proof your body knew how to love. The love that carried them does not end because the carrying had to stop. It continues in the way you say their name and hold them close.